Hi, I want to talk about something that I created. It's called Smog Machine, and it's a physical device that shows kind of how weather affects smog. You can see how winds, inversion, and mixing are going to affect air pollution. Really, this started virtually with a system that we created called Smog City at smogcity.com back in 1998 that shows all the weather and emissions and population things that control ozone levels, a principal component in smog. And then that led to Smog City 2, which was created in the kind of mid 2000s, that shows the same factors, but also how those factors can influence ozone and particulate matter. But one of the things that I really wanted to do was to create kind of a physical system that would be able to illustrate some of the properties that are shown in these versions. So that's when I created Smog Tank. And this is basically a plexiglass aquarium that has a number of features here. So let me kind of describe those. The first is that the tank fills with dry ice, and there's a fan that can push air through, much like in the atmosphere. And then there's a vent on the other side which can let the air out. There are controls where you can control the fan, the lights, the power. There's an inversion, and you can manually push this down to decrease the inversion or take it off, and then all of a sudden all the smog in there, or really dry ice, a fog, evaporates. There's a smog generator which consists of a little basket you push down into water, and then that sends the fog inside, which simulates the smog. And then there's little houses, the smog or fog here bubble between those. So there are a number of other things, like this is showing how the inversion is really low, so it's smoggy below the inversion, clear above inversion. And you can see here again another look, it creates kind of a smoggy mess below the inversion. Now even if you turn the fan on in this case, it's not going to disperse because the vent is above the inversion. Here we kind of created a tilted inversion, turned on the fan, and what happens? You blow the winds, it blows the fog or smog out of the city, and it also has a little knob. You can control the speed of the fan, which is fun. The LED lights on the back side of it allow you to look at visibility. So that's the smog tank, and if you have any questions, just shoot me an email or let me know what you think. Thanks.